toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Utes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's...
There he goes! Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Extending the play. The short hands, it's Glenn. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Rams are on the move. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Glenn. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Grab behind the line. It's Glenn. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Colorado State! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
through the air. It's Duncan. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good, talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the lone running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Utah! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Glenn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Rams will punt this one away. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, Logan.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Duncan. He'll pull it down. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Utes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lincoln. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Offense in an empty set. to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here...
Oh, he's got some space. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Second and short now after that completion. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Glenn. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle, it's Kane. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Dyer. On the move, he fires. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into 3rd and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that 3rd down conversion.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting him.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's King. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Duncan. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City.
And the Utes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I don't think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have...
Breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Back to pass, it's Dyer. He makes the grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Makes the catch. It's Glenn. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Glenn. Touchdown, Rams! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now. Again with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Middle Tennessee put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Blue Raiders had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Offense in a bunch formation. With the catch, it's Lincoln. Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Lost to throw again. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Colorado State! These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got the first down and more. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the single back. He breaks a tackle.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Dropping back, it's Duncan. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Utes send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Crosses the 30. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it.
There he goes. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Got his man down the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Tight end finds a soft spot. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utes!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Finds his man. It's Ball.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Glenn. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. To the air, it's Duncan. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This deep.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Got the back over the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This quarterback has been locked in. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen. Looking for the end zone. Makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Breaks into the open. He'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it, but I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wants to throw it again. Dances away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be changing the route. Sure hands. It's Lincoln. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Grab near the marker. It's Glenn. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing.
Turning it on. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And
the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Across the 25, he's got room. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
56, Utah, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout.